What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode 2 of building the Turbo LS Foxbody. Last episode we assembled the long block, and I'm super impatient and I don't want to wait for a lot of this stuff to come in. I ordered the trunnion kit, which is an upgraded I guess bearing setup for the rockers. I ordered the front crossover, which I could put on in the car. I ordered the fuel pressure regulator mount for the timing cover, which I could do in the car. And I ordered the water pump bolts, which I don't have, which I can also do in the car. So today, we're gonna just skip ahead to a monumental moment, and that's installing the 5.3 into the Foxbody. So what we've done is, behind me, before I started this video, I ripped out all the factory harness because we don't need that anymore where we're going. We have a Holley 550-910, I think, which is the 58 tooth reluctor ring for the Gen 4 LS motors. That is the Terminator X kit we went with, standalone. So it's going to be way cleaner. The engine bay right now is pretty much empty. Except for the bare essentials. The intercooler's in it. I took the radiator out. I took some power steering lines out because the car will no longer have power steering. And I also, along with getting rid of all the wiring, I took out all the AC lines, the AC condenser, the AC accumulator. We'll also not have AC. I mean, it's going to be strictly, for better or worse, a drag car. So now what I'm going to do, I'm installing these. There's actually two different sets here. I think I bought two because one didn't show up for a long time, so I ordered another one. And then the one that I ordered second showed up immediately. And then the one that I thought was never going to show up and I asked for a refund showed up like a month later. So I have two of these LS swap mounts. You can get these at UPR. You can get eBay kits. What it allows you to do, it will bolt to the LS motor, and then you can bolt your factory Ford mount to this. I already have a set of solid mounts, which are right here. So essentially, these two bolt to the motor, and then these two bolt to the motor as well, but you bolt this plate, you bolt these two center bolts to the plate first, or to the motor first, and then you overlap this mount with the last three bolts, and that is your setup. I have the UPR chromoly K-member, and it allows, I think it has 3 different mounting positions, one for 4.6, one for LS, and one for maybe a 302, I'm not sure. Either way, we're going to get this installed, and last but not least, the only other thing I'm going to install before I put it in is this ICT billet rear crossover. I have the caps too, but a lot of people like to run the crossover in the back. I don't know if it helps with bleeding the system or just coolant flow in general, but I have it, so I'm going to run it. ICT Billet makes some awesome parts, and they're rapidly becoming one of my favorite companies out there. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, motor mount's on, rear crossover on. I gotta tell you, it's just a matter of time now. and I'm pretty hyped. Well, boys, it's been a long journey, but we finally got it in. I gotta tell you, it feels as good as it looks. This car's been down for like 6 months, maybe a little bit more, and seeing this motor in here, man, it's a glimmer of hope. So I'm pretty excited. I got to shift a little things around. I got the motor mount bolt threaded on this side. This side's a little tight right now, so the motor has to actually like shift a little bit, like the driver's side has to come up to allow this side to come down so I can get the nut on it. But I'm gonna worry about that another day. Really just wanted to get the motor in the car, and now I can get my Holley intake on it. I can start bolting up the turbo headers. Oh man, this thing's gonna look amazing here soon. So I'm pretty stoked. I just really wanted to take the time to get this video, get the motor in the car, and make some substantial progress. Getting the trans in this thing should be pretty easy. There's a lot of room to work with underneath, but as of today, which is Monday, May 11th, school started. So summer session for me is underway. I have 4 classes. It's pretty heavy load, and so I'm really trying to get as much done as I can and still stay ahead on classes before it gets, too much to bear. Because I know at some point this semester, there's going to be times where, I only make 1 video a week or 1 video every week and a half versus, the past week or 2 I've dropped like 2 or 3 videos in a week. I've been really trying to catch up, which is, I had a little bit of time to get the motor in the RX-7. We got that done. So honestly, within a week, both the engines that I had on engine stands are in their cars now, which is a huge, huge accomplishment. So I don't have a lot of room to work with in this garage. So let me show you. Since the car's on jack stands and I can't move it around, this is like all the room I have. This is the door to go into the house. I have this giant workbench here, which I can't really move. And I had this little bit of room to, shove the engine stand or the engine hoist in. And I knew it worked because I pulled my 4-valve out that way. But there's really not a lot of room to work with. I mean, it's a giant mess in here right now. So if you were wondering why I was struggling to get this thing in the car, that's why. But thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm super excited the motor's in this thing, and this thing should roll along now hopefully pretty quick. Like I said, I got to pull the rockers back out, put the trunnion kit in, put the rockers back in, and once the rockers are back in with that upgrade, valve covers will stay on. They'll go on, they'll stay on, and from there, I mean, it's a full core press to get this thing done because I'm trying to race. I'm excited. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Please like this video, share it with anyone that you think might like it, and stay tuned for more episodes. Until next time, peace.